Hit it, Logan.
Bye, Matt.
It's After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
Your weekly download of their extracurricular activities. Enjoy.
This week, okay, Matt's still in here. This week on
After Hours with
Mariah and Ty.
What was that movie with Jason Statham where he had to drive and it was dangerous?
Daddy's bringing the McRibs back.
That's for me to keep.
Really?
My stinky feet. You little cockroaches, come on. You want to play games?
So...
From the top.
Okay. Happy 1 year anniversary to our podcast. We're on to season 2. It's huge news. Season 2 means that we've now rebranded the name slightly. We're calling it After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
We're like WWF. We're like Get the F Out. Except
That's
we're
right.
Get the X Out.
That's right. We had a little bit of a tech malfunction. We basically had a whole podcast recorded before this, but we lost our audio. We done fucked up. The software failed us. I feel bad for our producer, Logan. It
was not anyone's fault.
The nature of the business.
One of these days it was bound to happen, and it happened on the 1 year.
This is going to be a looser podcast because we're all on to our second drink. I think we're just going to keep it. We're going to keep the drinks going. We did start off with the
Gradient Beverages Vacation Vibe series.
They're delicious. We wanted to talk about how they're like sequential drinks, gradient, if you will. The niftiness of this is that if you want to keep boozing your whole night with these, you start off with a high alcohol content, which would technically be Sam's. His is numbered as number 7.
The Mata.
7%. Mine is 6%. The number 6, I got the daiquiri, strawberry mango. Amazing. And then we've lost the number 5. I think Matt drank it for himself. Number 4 is Ty's.
Yeah, I had the pina colada.
And then producer Logan, he's got the number 3. He probably needs another drink because I feel bad.
That pina colada, I liked it a lot. I did grab another drink, so let's see if I can make this shot.
Ty's like, have you heard? I'm a big basketball fan, not
Didn't
necessarily showing in the talent.
So I'm just going to be drinking a nude peach while we do this one.
Who brought the nudes?
I did last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's more drinks in the fridge. Like, I didn't have to grab this.
Oh. No, it's okay.
Logan, if you want another drink, producer Logan, go for it. Give it a shake and pour it in the cup, though.
Poor producer Logan. You know what? It's sometimes the nature of tech. It just fucks you. Literally, doesn't matter if it's this industry. I've seen a lot of other people lose spreadsheets, lose Word docs.
Not the only time we've had it. Back half of episode 48 is just a still frame of Ty because his camera just stopped working.
You know what? Season 2, we didn't get a bigger budget though for the show.
We did though, because we ate McRibs.
Oh, that's
at the
right.
Start of this one. But this is almost a good thing because you would have had us chewing on the microphone. Now we can just have Sam overlay the footage.
Yes.
We'll splice some McRib.
But we will tell our thoughts on the McRib at the end because Sam kept giving his feedback on the McRib.
Hey, it's good, okay?
The McRib was... Sorry, I won't say...
Save your thoughts on the McRib.
But hold on, the reason why we brought the McRib on, I think we should explain. It's not because it's our 1 year. It is. We were like, ooh, snacks and balloons for our 1 year anniversary of our podcast. But the McRib is back for the first time today in 10 years. They like to do this decade by decade. They bring it back for a limited time. They pop it away for a little bit. Even on our website, I think x989.ca, we wrote about some vintage McRib commercials because they somehow like to turn McDonald's into this Western when they bring back the McRib.
If you're in the Old West and you go to the bar... You get yourself a shot of tequila and a goddamn McRib. That was like the ads.
No, and it was like this dad, like picking up McDonald's for the fam on the way home. And it was like, Daddy's bringing the McRibs back.
It's a sassy sauce, and it'll give you a little kick in your step, buckaroo. That's how it went.
Yeah. Parking it in the passenger seat, tempting to reach in the bag on the drive home, but you won't do it. The McRib. Eat at home only.
Eat at home only.
Dude. It's messy.
Looks like Daddy's bringing home the barbecue. A big sack of McDonald's McRib sandwiches. Grilled pork and that sassy sauce. Tempting, huh? Like a barbecue in a bun without the bones. And with a big icy Coke, it's, well, you're only human, huh, Daddy? Chomp. The good time, great taste of McDonald's McRib for a limited time. Only at McDonald's.
Let's be honest. You could eat a McRib and drive.
Could you?
I don't know, man.
Could.
That's a
dangerous.
dangerous game. That's like the next What was that movie with Jason Statham where he had to drive and it was dangerous? The Transporter.
That
He's
was
got
a
to transport
good one.
McRib to his house.
But the McRib
That's an
came.
ad for
Precious
them right
cargo.
there.
1981. 81 was the first year it was there, and then they dropped it. They brought it back again in 87. Then I think they canceled it, brought it back in like 97 or something. They like to do that. 10-year splices.
So are you guys into limited edition products? Is
That's
that
what.
your-
Yeah.
Whoa,
that's
it's
what
almost
we're
like we
talking about.
spoke about this a bit before. Yeah, we do. I mean, we want to get more limited edition products. We want to make limited edition products.
No, earlier on our podcast that didn't save, we were talking about how limited edition is the gateway to having a successful product. That's how you keep people coming back. When you have something that's only there for a little while, it drives the craze up for the collectors, the people who like to collect things. Then they get the bragging rights once they get their hands on that, you
We
know?
got to make an after-hours beverage.
Oh, is that what you want to do? Limited
That's
edition?
what we do. I couldn't think of it before. Now I'm
It's
like, we
fun.
just got to get an after-hours bev.
I think that could be fun. We should phone up Grady and be like, hey, can you make one for
I feel
us?
like once upon a time, there was a partnership between
There's been radio stations and beers for a
yeah,
long
but
time.
we X92.9 did a couple of them back in like the early to mid 2010s.
1980s.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
people-
1980s.
with the McRib.
Matt Berry was just a young 20 years old.
Pink hair and throwing down the
I'm just
cribs.
kidding. Matt's only, what, 35? He's not that much
I think
older
he's
than us.
36 now.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
over the hill. But yeah, limited edition. I think that you were onto something earlier when you were like, if only we could make radio limited edition. I was like, bitch, it is limited edition. It's live in time. Like, it expires after you hear it.
Unless we pull it, it's over. You'll never find it again.
Jersey collector over here, you make a business off of limited edition shit. You buy and sell. Oh, fuck me. I dropped my tab in there. Anyways, okay.
Yeah.
Here's Jersey Collector.
So, actually, funny enough, I've got like one jersey example of that. When Reverse Retro 1 came out for the NHL back during COVID, the Avalanche did like a Nordiques throwback jersey. And now it's like, to buy one, it's like $600 or $700 US. So it's
Wow.
almost
Wow.
1,000 Canadian for like something you could have bought at a store for like 150, 200 bucks.
That and the
Insane.
Beanie Babies, they're on neck and neck for
I don't think
collectible
Beanie Babies
jerseys.
sell for much anymore, though.
Not anymore, but in the heyday, that's how they got their success. Is
like
they.
Funko Pops. Now they're just kind of there.
What about your limited edition sneaks?
My Adidas, Damian Lillard, Ric Flairs. Those are nice. They're nice.
but
I
you
will
wear
say,
them, so they're obviously not that limited.
if you've ever
edition.
watched the podcast, because you can watch it on Spotify or YouTube, I think I've worn them on the show before. I don't know. Yeah, well, you got to wear them. Why buy a limited edition thing and then not touch it?
I think that's a rich person thing. They're like, I don't care. It looks good. It's
That's
on
I'm not
shelves.
buying another. It's just like I have it. I got it.
But what if you want to resell it? That's what
I
people
don't want to resell it.
Never.
That's for me to keep.
Really.
My stinky feet.
But if you never wore them, you could buy them and turn a profit if you didn't have like an attachment
Yeah, but then
to
I
them.
buy something I don't care about, like Taylor Swift tickets.
Those aren't limited edition though.
In a
those-
sense, they are.
I feel like those are more limited edition than your shoes.
Doesn't she have limited edition vinyl though that went out for that new album?
She might.
Right? Or
I'm
like
not
lim-
quite sure.
Oh, on that note, if you picked up one of her like record store day releases, like she did like Fearless and like a couple of different things.
Oh no, the camera.
Oh no.
Everything's failing us.
Everything's failing.
Did it?
Space on memory card.
Oh no. Keep her going.
We lost the Sam cam.
I cut
I
out
don't
at some
know.
point.
Do you want me to change it? Do you want me to change?
I can change it. You guys keep going. But that record store day edition is like, it's like thousands of dollars
oh really?
for like a colored version of like red.
Oh, the vinyl
Or like
itself is
1989.
different.
It's stupid.
Gotcha. Okay,
That's a
change that
Taylor
memory
Swift
card.
Vinyl. I don't know which one it is.
Limited edition in a sense, though, for radio. I said this earlier, not in a toxic way, but like, you know, if you just kept on rotating through the house.
There's places to do that.
I know, but it's kind of like the truth, right? But I don't know. I think limited edition is cool. Some products you just can't have it. The iPhones, they're limited edition every fucking year. They got a new one coming out.
What about the limited edition ice cream?
Oh, like flavors? Consumable products, I think, is where it hits the most.
That's 100%. Like we still talk about Pepsi Blue.
I know.
I want some.
Because it's like tempting. You can eat it, so it could be gone forever if you buy it.
Or
Like,
you can save it.
what are you gonna do? Eat your shoes? Like,
I've seen Is It Cake, so it's possible.
fun thing though, about this podcast, though, the episode that we have here for our 1 year anniversary, you went and did your research on this. I really prepped hard and bought the balloons for the show.
I still smell like balloon on my hand.
And McRib, you smell like a child's birthday party.
That's great.
Barbecue and balloon. I think you prepped up something really fun here that we should get into.
I have a game. Let's get Sam to flip those cams and we'll play the game.
After Hours with Mariah and Ty.
It's like their radio show, but in podcast form.
And we're back. And to celebrate 1 year of After Hours, I got some After Hours trivia for us. So I'll give you one example of how it works, and then you guys will understand. So I'm going to read a quote. This quote, for example, is... But the artistry of it all. You're like, holy shit, there's never been anything like this done before. Then you guys guess who you think it is. If you get it right, you get a point. If you can tell me the episode, you get a point as well.
Okay,
That was Mariah on episode 10, Day Drunk at a Spa, talking about Avatar 2.
I love how...
Are you ready, Sam? Are you focused?
He's
I'm
like, I got a
ready.
limited edition jersey to buy.
Mariah, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, the next quote is, of who said it? What happened to feeling anxious of having to tie your shoes in front of others?
It's Ty.
Okay, well, if you don't think you said it, happened to feeling anxious. Yeah, I think that is you.
That is incorrect. You guys both have no points so far.
Wow.
Who
Can
said
you
it?
name the episode?
No.
Shoes?
No, it was episode 32, Radio Secrets Revealed and Girl Dinner at the 14-minute mark. This
Oh,
is
Logan.
Mariah talking
Oh.
about Crocs.
Yeah.
That's right.
okay.
Okay. That's funny.
All right, a new one. I feel like avocado is a California thing. Who said it?
I think that's me.
I think that's Ty.
You guys are both incorrect once again.
Wait, it was me?
Sam said it. What? Can you name the episode it was on?
I don't fucking know.
Episode 17.
No, it was episode 23, Funeral Home Pancake Breakfast. At the 30-minute and 10-second mark, this is Sam on the California Classic at Class Clown, which is a hamburger.
Shit.
Oh,
You really
man.
dug deep.
So you guys are at 0 points. No one's winning so far.
Can you throw us an easy lob fastball here that just...
This should be an easy one.
Okay.
This is the new quote. Well, shit. Write them a message, you guys, and ask them, hey, is there Dole in this? Who said it?
That's you.
That is you.
You made fun of me for something about a drink with pineapple juice in it.
That is correct. You guys both get a point. What episode was it? Do you know?
I don't know. I think it was one of those drinks that we really liked or
Was
something.
it 35?
It was episode 19, Across the Appleverse. At 1 minute and 30 seconds into the podcast, I respond to you and Sam while you guys are wondering if there's Dole juice in the beer.
Actually, you know what? That does make sense. I'm surprised that I'm not getting any of these because I sit here and edit the podcast
It's a tie
for
so
like an
far.
entire day every time.
We're not memorable.
No.
All right.
Okay. Number 5. What do they call orange Gatorade? Just orange, or is it something else?
Oh, that's Mariah.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
because someone gave us shit about the
You're
social
helping her
media
out. You're
promo.
supposed to compete against
Oh,
her.
yeah.
That is
Yeah.
correct. It was Mariah. Can you name the episode?
22.
No, I'm going to say earlier than that, like 15.
Is it incorrect? It was episode 20, Dad's Drinking Bacardi.
Oh,
At the 1850 mark, Mariah is wondering about orange Gatorade.
I will never forget how revved up I was about a social media comment over Gatorade.
oh man. Fuck everybody. That's all
All
right.
right, number 6. My boyfriend's in grade 10 and he lives in another city. Who said it?
Me.
That was Mariah.
That's incorrect.
What?
Was it Ty?
Oh, that was you. You
I
were mocking me.
That was me.
Okay, read the fucking...
It was Sam.
Yeah.
Sam said that. In what episode was it?
We were talking about what are those called? BFOTs or whatever? Boyfriend from out of...
Yeah, B-Thought.
I think that's like
town.
I think that's a late 20s episode.
I don't know. I can't remember.
It was episode 36, Tofurkey. This is Sam talking about his experience in high school.
He's the BFOT.
Hey, this girl I was totally hanging out with.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, so I think
Why
Sam,
haven't
I'm
you
gonna-
had any quotes? You've had like one.
I had one. All right, Sam. Sam has 1 point ahead of you. I'll give him that one. This is the tiebreaker I wrote because I only grabbed 7. You have to figure out who said this one, okay? You little cockroaches, come on. You want to play games? Who said it?
I don't think I would ever call somebody a cockroach. I think that's you.
Sam, your answer?
I think it's gotta. I
want
think
me
it's
to read it
Mariah.
again?
I think it's Mariah.
I'm such a bitch. I'm like, who calls people a cockroach?
I'll read it one more time, and you guys can lock in your answers because this is the final one. Who said this on the podcast? You little cockroaches, come on. You want to play games? Who said it?
So extreme.
You can watch him cover up his face with the paper because he can't stop.
Oh my
Who said
god,
it?
man. Okay, I'm gonna actually nominate myself.
I'm gonna lock in Mariah on that one.
Neither of you are incorrect. That's a quote from the movie Scarface.
Oh.
I was just going to throw you a bone. If you could just get that quote, you would have got the point.
Holy shit, you guys are all fucked. You just think I'm the shittiest person alive. You're like, yeah.
I was like, who went on a tangent and called somebody a cockroach? It's probably
At
Mariah.
that point, would Mariah ever sit there, look at me and you dead in the eye and go, you little cockroaches, come on. Do you want to play games?
I would
Tony Montana? Mariah Montana over here? Logan is dying in the background.
It
I
did
can't
sound.
believe you guys kept
it
like,
sounded
someone
like-
said it, he didn't bullshit us.
It
I'm
sounded like
covering my
very
face.
theatrical, but I was like, I could see myself.
I'm gonna say something that'll break your brain, Ty. I've never seen Scarface, so I can't answer that question.
See, if you would have done like a scent of a woman quote, I would have been like, yeah.
Pretty in pink, you know.
So Sam wins, he got the 1 point.
That two.
What 2? Oh, I
Two.
guess 2. 2 to
Two.
1.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
will say
well-
when we were recording our first session, you guys both had no idea about the first one, I believe, about you talking about Avatar 2.
I don't remember.
You can take a look at them all, and they're all right there. Sam, I even time-stamped them for you,
Oh, that's
if
wonderful.
you want to pull those.
Oh,
Wow, you made this look like a fucking TV script. This is
Well,
ridiculous.
I mean, come on. It's just a limited edition script here.
he's getting
Hey.
prepared for traders, and so he's made himself a script.
Look at the font he picked.
Oh, it's
I
fancy.
went to
Okay,
Word
well-
Art. I Googled that.
I think this brings us to our review of the McRib.
And now it's time for Mariah and Ty's
Review of the week.
It's time for Mariah and Ty's review of the week.
What'd you think of the McRub?
Oh man. I give it an 8. No, I give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of
Ooh,
10.
harsh.
What deducted the 1 point there? You're like, the calories.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Whatever. Nobody's going to McDonald's and be like, ooh, what does this have in it? Y'all know it's not going to be safe on the calorie count. No, I think that I agree with Sam that it could have had more fixings. Like, the pickle and onions, like they were great, but they need more of them. They need
But
something
the
else on
pork's
there.
the star.
And they don't even have like anything else on there but barbecue sauce. Like,
They've
where's...
shaped the pork to look like ribs.
That's right.
They want you to really...
But the bun was good, and the overall like texture of the meat and stuff was good. I know it's like ground bullshit whatever meat, but it's pretty
ground bullshit, whatever meat.
good. But it's pretty good. So yeah, there you go.
7 out of 10. I give the McRib a 7.5 out of 10.
Really.
Yeah, I just every time I eat McDonald's, I don't feel good physically.
Fair. That's fully fair.
Maybe that's just fast food in general, though. I don't know. Maybe next
Or-
week on the pod we have a Baconator and we find out.
I think you're 30 and you're just old and your intestines are
What
letting
did
you
we
down.
say we were gonna do? Mariah and Ty, like gain a bunch of weight. The podcast, follow us on our journey, where we just eat fast food every day.
Jesus, man. Got the wedding coming up.
I've
Trying
heard
to
you
trim
can
it up.
lose weight if you just eat Costco hot dogs, but also your cholesterol is probably like 80 billion. So.
Sodium intake.
I give it 7.5 ribs out of 10 ribs.
All right.
Sam, your thoughts on the McRib? I know you had a lot.
I'm going to air my grievances here. I'm going to give the McRib like a 7 out of 10.
Oh, you fucking came at me for giving it a 7 out of 10.
I know, but I was thinking about it while I was sitting here, and I was maybe harsh on you. Here's the thing. needs more sauce.
Yeah.
Needs more pickles.
Not
it just
even-
felt like the ingredients, like for what I spent, like $7.50, I didn't really get the same level of like McRib that I was expecting.
That's $7.50 bullshit meat, though, Sam. That's what it is.
You probably
Yeah.
at McDonald's, you can customize your order. You can get whatever you want.
Well,
Yeah, but they don't
when you're-
advertise
when you're
that.
rolling into the drive-through to order 5 fucking McRibs,
You're not
that you
gonna
usually don't like if you're
customize.
like, hey, can I have extra pickles on this? You know,
It's what it is.
extra pickles needed, but otherwise, you know what? Once every 10 years, I dig it.
Sure.
It's good.
I agree.
It's limited edition.
Limited edition. Okay. And
You did say before we finished the podcast also, you wanted us to say that they could give us feedback. You were saying in the studio
that's
to me.
right.
I
Yeah.
said, or if you want to be on the podcast, if you know someone you'd like
Well,
us to have as a guest.
Moving into season 2, we've been challenged by our boss to try and bring on some people to interview. And we've had a couple interviews as we wound down in our first season. So we're trying to get back up into it. Word has it we might have a guest
Ghostbuster.
on. Okay, that. And we might have another couple local Calgary leading ladies on next week, which I'm very excited about. And I just want to know if you think you are interesting, or if you have something you want to like share your message with about. Maybe you have a cool business you started. Maybe you have like a weird hobby you want to talk about. Maybe you just want to come hang with us and have a drink. We would love to have you on, and we would love to see if we could get you on. What's our email? We have a collective
So
email.
I want to be on that pod at x929.ca. I'm just kidding. It's not that.
xafternoons@x929.ca, or you can also just email me, Sam, at x929.ca.
It'll be in the pod description.
Yeah, it would be lovely to have you on because, you know, as fun as we all are, it's nice to actually talk to a real adult once in a while. So,
A
There's
real
that.
adult, is that, do I not count as a real
no, no,
you're
no.
like pointing at
Ty
Sam.
doesn't either. Ty doesn't either.
That is true.
I'm not the one who didn't know what a Tony Montana quote was and thought
Sorry.
I said it.
Listen, if you would have pulled out a Dom Toretto quote, I
But
would
if you read a Dom Toretto quote to me, I wouldn't be like, maybe I said that. I wouldn't sit there. And,
when I live my life a quarter
yeah, I'd be
mile
like,
at a time, doesn't
you,
hit.
Sam. I think I might have said that.
Did I say family like 80 billion times in one
What are
podcast?
you
I probably
talking
did.
about?
Oh man. All right. Well, that brings us to our little review of the drinks here.
Like I said, the gradient was great. The second drink, also good. Shout out to Nude.
I'll give this a straight 10 out of 10. I love the concept, love the design, love the taste of the flavor. It was beautiful, and it's local, so.
I also like the gradient. The pina colada. I liked it a lot. I'll say it again.
You drank it
God.
fast.
Well, we had a whole other podcast, so this is like podcast 2 of the night.
Thank
Sam?
God you have to walk. The Mai Tai, really good. Definitely hits a little bit heavier than like a 4% drink would. And honestly, just can't wait to try the other ones. It would be great to do the full gauntlet.
Yeah, exactly. The
gauntlet.
gauntlet.
The
Yeah.
gauntlet.
Maybe that's a podcast in itself.
Oh, yeah.
Sam does the gauntlet.
That'd be
It's just
so
me
funny.
talking about Avengers Endgame.
And drinking a lot.
Hey,
Well,
that's
thanks
just what
for
I do at
hanging
home.
out with us for a whole year.
Crazy, hey? They let us do a full year of these?
Barely. It's been a wild ride. It's been fun, and we're just looking forward to making more memories.
When I see you again.
Shut the fuck up. I thought you were gonna start singing Creed. Come on.
I love Creed.
Okay, bust it out quickly.
I can't sing Creed. You think
What
I
do you
can
mean?
emulate that angelic voice?
Can you take me higher?
Scott Stapp is rolling over in his bed right now.
You're welcome.
He's not dead, so wouldn't be a grave.
Okay, bye.
Bye!
You've been listening to After Hours with Mariah and Ty. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and have the new episode of After Hours with Mariah and Ty downloaded weekly to whatever device you use.
You should be goated. I would never say that in my life. I feel like that's. Yeah.
Didn't you say that about the McRib earlier?
Yeah, that's right.
You said, damn, this shit goated.
This shit
then you
goated,
said-
not is goated.
And then
This
you said,
shit goated.
You said McRub. And you said McRub. And I was concerned about why you
Guy's
said
like
that.
gonna McRub one out.
There's your limited edition, the McRub.
Just right in time for Valentine's Day.
You're going to McRub, you McRib.
You can McRub with your left, and you
Ew.
can McRib with your right.
Why do you have to give the visuals to it? Okay.